Hey y'all, it's No Superman again, back with a chapter review and discussion for One Piece chapter 1020, Robin versus Black Maria. I enjoyed this one like always, and I'm just looking forward to the future. But the cover page is Denjiro eating his pompadour. He no longer wears the pompadour, so the timing of this seems a little odd, but if he still wants, Oda can obviously put the cover pages wherever he wants. It's just the way it goes. And then we go to the Skull Dome roof, Onigashima, where it's Kaido versus Yamato, and it's revealed that I was wrong. The actual devil fruit is a dog mythical type model Okichu no Makami, a rare mythical wolf, which is apparently a guardian spirit of Wano. So Kaido's mad that Yamato is perfect for Wano, but is doing the exact opposite of what Kaido wants, which is good. So we don't want what Kaido wants. We want what Yamato wants, and that is to free the samurai and liberate the country and open the borders of Wano, which is what Odin wanted after he came back from his trip. Yamato attacks with the Nemuji Glacier Fang, which looks sweet. It's just like a white cloud of fire. I'm assuming fire because, it's a manga panel. And then Kaido attacks back with his blast breath, and you got this. It also looks relatively white, but it's whatever. And then it turns into this yin yang symbol where it's half black, half white, which looks sick. And then we just go back to the banquet hall, third floor, which is where Robin and Brook are versus Black Maria. It appears that Robin's like trapped in some illusion because she sees her mom, Professor Clover, who was effectively her dad. Because we never learned about her dad, and he was always the guy who raised her for the most part. And then Saul, the first official friend she met outside of the scholars with Professor Clover. And then she runs towards him, but Brooke says don't go, and it doesn't show her snapping out of it or if she was just not affected by it. We don't know, but she attacks with a Tres Mano and just hits all three of them in the face, which was a Hogno snake smile fruit, a number that I don't think we had previously seen, and a white snake smile fruit. And even though all of them are eyes whited out, in the very next page they are chasing Brook and Robin with some other people, but they're part of the chase. And when it's announced that the illusion mist didn't work on them, Black Maria comes crashing on right through the roof at the looks of it. And then Robin just mentions, it's you didn't have a problem with the illusions either. And Brook recalls when he was trapped on the boat for 50 years. The illusions hurt him all the time, so he's just used to it. He doesn't worry about it. And he does say that all those trials were for this very day, which is sweet. Then Black Maria attacks with that weird stick thing. I don't remember what it's called. The strange weapon with the old guy's face on it. The Wanyudo Pug Smile Fruit. I guess maybe it's called a Wanyudo. I don't know. But it's lighting a bunch of stuff on fire. Black Maria sticks herself to the roof, stating that you won't be tricked by illusions. How can you say that when you're clearly dreaming about beating Master Kaido? Robin jumps up with Brook, escaping the fire down below, and doesn't want Black Maria to burn down the castle. Black Maria's like, you're worried about us? Maybe you should just give up and let me catch you. And Brook asks Robin to hold her longer, and he goes into his ghost form and does Cold Soul to take out that pug smile fruit face-like thing. It just freezes him and takes him down to the floor, which is great. And then Black Maria just states, it's you got sold out by your friend. Why are you trying to do this? After she states that Sanji's now the laughing stock of Onigashima, even though he has the second highest bounty on the crew. Saying that does confirm that before the battle started, the Topiropo did not know Jinbei was joining the Straw Hats. Because to the best of my knowledge, his bounty is higher than the Zoro and Sanji's. So his is actually number 2. Without Jinbei, it would be Sanji and then Zoro by 10 million, I think is what it was. Yeah, but anyways. Brooke says he nearly split him, see him laughing. And then it's like, can I leave her to you? And I'll take out all the ghoulies, which I sure do hate. And Robin's like, you don't know what it means that Sanji relied on me for help. He truly is worthy of being the wings of the King of Pirates. This is one of the lines that I liked better in the scan. That's what it's called. That I like better in the scan, because how it states is, and you'll never understand just how much it means for him to rely on me. He's one of the wings that'll allow the Pirate King to soar. I like that line better because it implies that Sanji and Zoro are the left and right hands, which is how it's been for the majority of everything. And sadly, I kind of pictured Jinbei dying at some point, which would reset everything. Zoro and Sanji back to being the left and right hand kings. There wouldn't be any discussion about like who's stronger than Jinbei and all that jazz. I don't want him to die. I don't. But I could just see it happening. But Robin goes to Gigante Fleur, if that's how it's pronounced, and you see the giant Robin spawning behind her to attack Black Maria. And that's what we wanted. We wanted that. The big Robin versus the big Black Maria, which is perfect. And you know, Robin being my personal favorite, big fan. And then after that, we go to the Takage port in Wano, the one that got attacked and destroyed by Orochi. This is where everything started. And we see that Luffy's fine. He's on land. He just needs more meat, but all the meat's been eaten by him already. And this is actually where... Crap. This is where Shinobu and the fucking little kid, whose name I can't remember. Well, they're both safe. They survived on Shinobu's kite when they fell off on Onigashima, so they're just good. He starts crying, and he states, I can only watch as Kinemon and Kiku. And Luffy says, no, hold it in until later. You're still the leader here. Don't start crying before we're done. None of this is finished until I smash Kaido. And Shinobu tells him to not be so harsh on him. And then Luffy reiterates that he's not losing the next round, which we don't expect him to. Like, he should go back and win. But then we see Caribou, the wet-haired Caribou. I never remember that part. I had to look it up. But yeah, we see Caribou just kind of creeping in the corner. He's listening. Is like, if you guys don't win, I'll never be able to leave this island. Get it together. Then Luffy tells Momonosuke, that's his name. Luffy tells Momonosuke, you gotta take me back up there, turn into a dragon and fly me up. And that's the end of the chapter. It says next chapter August 9th, which is 8 days from now, which is a Monday. Usually shit comes out on a Sunday, so I don't know why it's delayed. I don't know if it'll actually be delayed. We'll just have to see that by ear, play it by ear, whatever. A few things though. For the whole Black Maria thing, how did Black Maria know that those are the three most important people to Robin prior to the Straw Hats? Like, is that just how the illusion mist works? It just like goes into someone's head and sees their beloved people from the past? I don't know. That confused me a little bit. Yamato looks fucking badass. I'm not glad I was wrong, but I'm happy with it. It just looks so cool and it makes sense. The guardian deity of Wano. That's sick. For the end of the chapter, when I first saw Caribou, my picture was like, oh, since he has that swamp fruit, he must have like a bunch of food inside of him, and he'll just be like a nice little victory. It'll just be easy. But he says he's relying on the Straw Hats telling them to get it together, or to just, Luffy. So I no longer think he has meat inside of him. And since Luffy tells Momonosuke to turn into a dragon and fly him up, what I think will happen is they will get to the fire festival where all of the people down on Wano are partying it up for the night. And he'll eat a bunch of food there. And then in front of the people of Wano, Momonosuke will turn into a dragon and then fly Luffy up. Because the people will see Onigashima, so they'll be worried about it. They'll see Momonosuke and see him turn into a dragon. And they'll see that he's relying on Luffy, so they will trust Luffy for everything. This lets the people know that Luffy's their hero, their savior. And I'm just looking forward to it. For the chapter, that is everything. Side note, there is a YouTuber I follow, Ohara, who posted a video called The Best One Piece Theory You'll Ever Watch, I guess. I watched it, and I liked it, but I don't specifically agree with everything. I'll try to post a picture or a link or something. I do recommend watching it because it was really good. Like, as theories go, it was really good. Long story short, if you think back to the Jaya arc compared with Sky Island got shot into the air, or the right eye of Jaya got shot, half the island got shot into the air. The right eye was the Golden City. The left eye was just an empty space full of sea. The theory is effectively that right eye is Laugh Tale. It got moved somewhere, and he believes it is underground, down below, I don't remember where. I can picture the place, Enies Lobby. He believes it's below Enies Lobby at the bottom of the waterfall. That part I do not agree with. A lot of it made sense, but that part specifically I don't. But in regards to Laugh Tale, he got the entire video's stuff from some Japanese YouTuber. So it wasn't original to him. He just translated English for us, which I appreciate, because I wouldn't have been able to. I never would have fucking known, that's for sure. But yeah, he admits in the beginning of his video he got it from some Japanese guy who he messaged about it, and they never responded. So he just went ahead and posted it anyways, but gave him credit because it's what you do. But after watching the video, when it comes to Laugh Tale, when Roger went there, he stated that he was too early. So there has something to do with a time frame. My thought process is, I could see to where someone predicted, similar to like Madame Charlie, something like that, where their predictions always come true, that something like a knock-up stream could appear at Laugh Tale at a certain time, and that is needed to finalize it and get there. Or, because the main thing about the theory is that it was down below, if it is the opposite of a knock-up stream, if there's something that concaves the water or like parts the water or some shit and allows them to go down below to finalize it. I don't know. That's something we just have to wait for. There is a separate YouTuber called the Library of Ohara who runs a website called thelibraryofohara.com. They've been working on a epic theory video that when this one got posted, I thought it was that one. But I'm looking forward to that one too, because the Library of Ohara goes deep into all the kanji meaning and the Japanese translations to English and stuff like that. And I love their stuff, so I'm looking forward to that as well. But man, just One Piece wise, just looking forward to the future. There's so much good stuff. And next week, even if it's on Monday, got a new chapter, so that'll be great. Hope you all have a great day.